Eagle, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Yes. So welcome to frickin' Dragon Age. We're gonna play on the SteamDeck. Right now I'm in this first city you can enter in the whole game. After you've been defeated in the
I'd rather talk
battle
about
against the
your mother.
Darkspawn.
There's nothing to talk about.
you
And
try to
besides,
get
isn't your
to
mother
the
a scary
next
witch who lives in the
version
middle
of
of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon...
So Terran Loghain is the new regent? Isn't that a good thing?
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
But I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
Oh, don't mind us. Just talk, that's all.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Right, let's make this quick.
Begin the onslaught! Let's get this
Alright, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be. But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
What do you want to tell him? I'll tell him! Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along. That and the Maker wants me to go with you. Then you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about. I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more. The Blackstone Irregulars fought alongside the King's army against Orlais. We've helped nobles defend their land and given our service to people in need for generations. Our current captain, Raelnor, is an honorable man who sees that we can do some good in Ferelden once more. He is so confident in our mission that he trusted the Grey Wardens would support us. Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens. Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
This game is so down to earth, which is why I love it. I have such a hard time adjusting to this type of game in 2024, but this game is so down to earth. How can the writing be so good? And I always like to say, back in the day, people wrote books to make games. Not make a funny, let's say, sitcom out of a game. Script, of course, game script, but still. This game, normal conversations. I could play it in German and be like, oh, what a retro game, except the voice actors all are bad. Play Gothic or Risen, which is, depending on which game you're talking about, a little younger or a little older, where you only have proper talking people with no frickin' useless sentences, no stretching of gameplay, nothing. It's just the game, have fun and goodbye. Instead of, oh my god, you are the chosen one, I've seen you fight this and that and I heard you are like living the riches. Because of that, could you please spare some time and help some poor people who are all starving and look like dirty people, yeah? I mean, I hate when games stretch conversations just to make the game last longer. I don't even know how to word it, because I would have to look up these memes about Saints Row. Saints Row really summarizes everything well. Or other games, even Starfield, where it's like just butter, 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 instead of real talk.
I heard what you did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved. Because I still don't have food to sell. Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. No, don't suppose you know anything about poison? My farm is far from town.
I'm not embarrassed to say I'm nervous about darkspawn. I've got some traps around the place. I've heard the poison hurts them beasties just as good as anybody else. Well, then those bleeding sad sots should stay off my land, eh? Besides, these days, any folk out at night is more than like to slit your throat. Can you make poison or not? You're here about food. Take it up. I got other gear to sell.
A fine gift. You have my thanks. A fine gift. You have my thanks.
You're here about food. Take it. I got other gear to sell. Check. No, don't suppose you know anything about. Well, my farm is far from town. I've got some traps around the place. I've heard the poison. So, can you make poison on? That's what Elder Miriam said. But it's my coin and my land. I just want to rest a little easier at night. I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice. Well, there's herbs in the North Wood. As for other stuff, look around town. Some refugees just left things behind to travel faster. I don't really know what you need, though. I might have some in stock, too.
I sold the wrong side. Jesus, I wanted to buy something.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I've got a cousin in the Templars. Says the mages in the tower out on Lake Calenhod are all turning into demons.
They always say that, though.
Well, this time.
Kill them now. Oh, that's sad. Make them thank us, I bet.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps? Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps. None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields. I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
You got a bed for the night? You taken care of? Ever since good King Cailan passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type. Too much to do, and not enough time. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs. Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here. Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
I just got scared that I made all these herbs to not be able to give her frickin' medicine, or the other way around. But she only wanted herbs, but not the medicine. Jesus, but at least I got it.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
You do not seem a refugee. Are you part of the army?
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Shokke. Marade starit. Merade twasit. Abana kyun. Ma. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
You do not seem a refugee. Are you part of the army?
So, why don't them mages just whip up a spell and make those Darkspawn go away?
Because they're damned useless.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say?
I'm just here to keep watch.
Is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now! There's nothing saying that a moron can't...
Yes. What can I do for you now? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. That seems highly unlikely. Do you have any sort of papers to corroborate your story? A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads. To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
It's so stupid how she talks. Oh, I just click random buttons because I don't know what to say to her in this case.
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
Oh, I hate this mission. Jesus Christ.
The Maker cares no less for that Canari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
I should kill her. I fucking should kill her. I will actually reload. If the issue is, there's no artists bruh for fucking entering rooms. It's so sad. So unfortunate.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
It is begun. It shall be done.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Enemies approaching!
They are really too strong for something. They're just peasants. And now everyone is dead. I take it back.
Someone help us! That item system is so stupid because it means the opposite. So when I click on the 4 dots, it means attack everyone. But when it shows 1, and then it means attack everyone. So I can switch to the opposite, but the icon means the opposite. So it's not the current state how it is done normally, including cars and technology and stuff. And it's so stupid to me. Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. The name's Bodan Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Grey Wardens. My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
It is begun. It shall be done.
control scheme is so broken in this game because these fucking icons don't make any sense. They didn't move when I told them they can freely move afterwards. They just stood there and died. And I got killed first. Frickin' morons. Congratulations to a game with fucking auto-aim and hit scan! Piss poor developers. Hit scan is a sign of lesser qualities. I fucking hate them. This game now fell from being a really good game with the worst combat I've ever seen even on consoles to being the worst game possible because it has auto health regeneration probably and running away feature for enemies. Why the fuck?
Battle I see.
It shall be done.
And now the fucking foes come back again? Are you fucking kidding me? Moron developers, I fucking hate them. And now they fucking run away again like peasants. I hate this developer shit. This makes me sick. Ah! These fucking broken control schemes in the fucking game.
So be
Piss me off. It's halt, you frickin' morons. I'm done with the game, 95%. Never gonna... It's still on one move mode! Ah! Which is all move mode! Fucking moron game, I hate this developer so much because Star Wars was so much better. And I'm of course not fast shooting because this game is stupid.
It's so RNG. Even Skyrim looks good, and Skyrim is one of the worst games ever made. Why? Because the combat is shit. And now they move to the wrong target, because they are freaking not on my side, but enemies instead. I don't care, I have to fall over. The fact that I'm winning now shows how broken the game is. Should never be able to do like this. Wow, it's a slow attack. And I won. Mostly. This game is a clusterfuck and I have no honor. I see no face for these developers at Blizzard. Mass Effect is overrated. It's a great game. Seriously, I love the whole series, except the last game. But it's still not good. It's too limited. And suddenly, now I won. Congratulations. This should never happen, having a freaking number generator. It's the same when GTA has missions where it's randomized where it will go. So like go left, go right, go there, and then this and that. And every time you die, the mission is completely randomized. It doesn't happen in GTA much, it's maybe twice in all of the games, or let's say less than 6 times in like 6 games. And there's Driver 3. That game has it everywhere. Congratulations. A game where randomization is everywhere and the mission is always the same. I mean, out of the 3 different types of missions, it's always the same. Which is like, why? Why waste time breathing when you can just stop breathing? It's so funny. There's really no reason for that one game, Driver 3, to exist. It's so bad. Suddenly audio plays, because I'm not behind it anymore, but in front of it. Game design. And just too harsh. Oh. I didn't know these bandits were like this close. Let's make hell. Let's see. I can't see if someone is an archer, but I can make them stand. Which doesn't work, because hold, this is hold. If they run, they're stupid. Oh! I said hold! The buttons don't align! No, no, no! Jesus fucking Christ, no! The buttons have no meaning. Didn't I fucking tell you what to do? Didn't I fucking tell you what to do? My fucking character's doing nothing again. This is what I hate. It doesn't do anything! Jesus Christ. Maybe because I'm pressing 4, I'm not sure. But it makes me fucking angry that the game has no response. But the combat and the difficulty is great. Except the randomization, which is the piss poorest shit I've ever seen. Because I haven't played many RPGs. He always does, which makes no sense because he has a lot of health. Even armor, so it should be good. More on Alistair? You awake? You have like resistance minus 25 or something, I don't know. Got even more enemies. This game really likes to give you a lot of enemies for no reason. There's no exposition, it's just, let's just kill enemies. Oh. Whereas Gothic is like, these people have lives. Parents, friends. I don't wanna play. This game is constantly just murdering. That's not gameplay. If there's no freaking meat on the ball sack, you don't wanna chew on it.
That's a good analogy I just made up. Which has no meaning, except it's stupid. And these are fucking spiders? Are we playing Spider-Man now? Only one comes? Is this game so broken? I like it. My dude doesn't want to do shit again. Thank you very much. Maybe because the walk is disabled, but I'm the player. It makes no sense. Now I have to do the H again. If I press the buttons, it makes more sense. But the thing which says what it is doing doesn't make sense. Attack. I'm out of range, so it doesn't do. But no. This guy. Didn't I say hold? Oh. Now he's running? What the fuck?
Very well.
It's such a stupid game, I hate it. It's a miscarriage. Games which have bad combat systems, where your main character has different rights. Missing. So there's no different rights system where I can just override my movement. Instead the game is like, you can't walk. Why? Because you selected the group don't walk icon and you are not the group leader, but actually the group. What? But I'm only controlling myself. Yeah, you can't take the rights to be your own person. You have no integrity. Congratulations. This is something I fucking hate in video games. Integrity is number one. Afterwards it is freaking, what is it? The whole dissonance stuff. If it doesn't make sense, because enemies have their own type of rights and rules and laws they can just freely choose over me, who has to like abide with all of the rules in the game which are not used by the NPCs. Why should I think that the game is good? And why can't I go up here? Where's the path? Game! That's the worst part. Star Wars did it better because it had level design which restricted you. I want to always like go to every corner possible in these games. So I only have one more enemy encounter. And all of these enemy encounters is strange. Do I have to play doggy? What the fuck? Oh god, do I have a fucking piss button? Oh, I don't. I wanna have a piss button. I need a piss button. Now! We just spawned, I think. Let's do save scumming, because this game isn't worth it. Not to save scum. Park my people and shoot.
As you say.
Don't you fucking dare to move, you can't. The whole aiming system is just it might have common rules, but I don't know anything. Nice that NPCs are not trying to root for some reason in this case. Can you fucking kill him? Thank you. You did it. You did it. Congratulations. You moved. It's so strange that I can't even move in a small circle. It makes no sense from a development standpoint. No, 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 no.
I shall do it.
There's even not a shift, not walk, and attack button. Jesus.
Shall be done. Very well. You say. Very well. Shall be done.
Really, first H. H. Moron of the morons! Stay, you frickin' idiot. I hate this system that right click is move. It should be left click and right click attack. It's not fucking World of Warcraft, morons. Developers are stupid. Let's see if it does even more damage. I don't think so. It should do 30 damage instead of 50.
Quickly, we must fight! Now you fall!
Shut up, Moro went off breathing character, voice actor. I wanna hear ya. It's so funny that he actually moved forward when holstering his weapon. Jesus, that's strange. Feels so alien to me. Let's save again, as always, because it's not worth it otherwise. He's the leader. Full attack. Oh, these were idiots. Oh. That's the whole mission. I know that.
It is a fine thing we've done.
And he walks forward. It makes me so freaking OCD. How is it that getting your freaking weapon holstered makes you move forward? It is like imagine you plug in the USB cord and you suddenly jump over the computer and you're like, oopsie, that was the way how it was meant to. I know it makes no sense what I just said, but if there would be a sketch which somehow worked in the favor of what I just said,
it is begun.
It would be like, oh no, not again. It's like with a frickin' Skyrim. God, of course, comes around and says, once upon a time, I was a traveler like you until I got an errand done. And I'm like, shut up. I stole your sweet wolf. And he's like, AI activated. I'm sorry that I offended you, but at the same time, stealing my sweet roll is a crime. Imagine that shit would happen suddenly with an AI mod in Skyrim. I really need to play an AI mod in Skyrim, but I fear it's gonna cost like so much money that it's not even worth it. Period. And secondly, how is the freaking god like, I know you? But
Just
at the
how
same
smart
time,
the
nah,
bar
it
is
doesn't
supposed
matter.
to be anyway.
It's fine, I don't wanna have any fighting in here.
We say.
And the freaking priestess in here is like, oh
is
my
that
god,
so?
You can't
Blessed
attack.
are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
In here, I hate you, you're scary. We might all die because you stand in here,
Very
blah
well.
blah blah. When they attack. Oh god, it's such
I understand that they try to be more old school. But instead of saying, hey, I wish that anyone who is abled, was that the right term? I think able-bodied, and has arms to fight off the killers of a boy who was killed recently called NF blah blah blah. Please do it, you get 5 coins. This game is like, as the marker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave for the danger, blah blah blah. And it's like, bruh, don't talk, shut up. Oh, Sarah's no. Oh, he actually went to a frickin' inn and said, hey, I need help. Nice kid. It's so strange that the game even gives you side quest. I understand the idea of it. But the thing is, it's like telling me, hi, I know you're stupid. Yes, you don't wanna play the main story, or at least we couldn't make the main story last long enough. So, instead of making you have the incentive and the need to walk swiftly through the lands of death and banditism, yes, instead of terrorism, banditism, you will not move directly to that area I was thinking about, so you can like get the story to move on. Instead you stay in the city for multiple days, make the darkspawn come around, and when the darkspawn comes around you run away. That's how it sounds to me. They just lollygag. The developers are like lollygagging right
hello
now.
again.
Is it lollygagging? I mean when you do nothing. That word.
You can? I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
She did not tell me how many she needs. Traps. Three? Only 3 traps? Okay, she has a smaller, you know, skills. Trap building. That cheap? Really?
Did you make any traps?
That sound is so funny. It's freaking stone wheels on stone grinding. It's like, John Howard, we grind you, players. We gaslight you, but before we do it, we grind you. It's like, oh, imagine someone makes a bad SpongeBob meme or something with Todd Howard grinding the player base and then gaslighting it. Fucking Starfield, I hate that game and I bought it. Oh.
Oh, what a relief.
Mercy on me,
Thank you, stranger.
And I did the mission and I feel great. Who threw away a metal shield? Game! Are you fucking drunk? This is not breaking my immersion, it makes the immersion even stronger. Because it's too stupid. Dane's Refuge, or was it the other? I think it is. I don't know how many I had to build, but I really don't care. Let's make some. I need flasks. Save me flasks.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Need more flasks of yours. Hair. Too many. By 7. I only need 3 maybe. If at all. I could probably even break the quest. So I need this button. Make 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be. I think I'm 6 now.
Or you here to see my stock? Splendid!
I actually didn't read what
come
he
on my
had
land.
said previously, but doesn't matter.
Teaches him a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Got it. Nice. 75 in return, so I lost maybe 10, I'd say? 10 silver? I'm not sure. But I'm fine with that.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now. They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house. That monster killed 3 families, torn them up like a beast. The cage is too good for him, but it's the Chantry's idea of mercy. When Tian Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
Oh, God.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tian says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then? I hear news from Dinnerham that Tian Logain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
In this area, the game actually runs 110 FPS. I still have to change the FPS because recording. In theory, if you record in 120 FPS, you suddenly record in 60 FPS, but if you're at 30 FPS, you're like half the FPS. Or, so it's 15. If that's the correct math. I have no clue about how you downscale 120 to 60. I'll be go.
Speed your way.
I'm gonna save the game quickly because I wanna finally finish that issue. The game itself should not break because it's Linux. I'm gonna pause and restart the stream in a few minutes if I wanna stream. So see ya next time or later.